Hi, it's Kevin Bates here, and as I'm walking past the Dumpera sewage treatment plant, I can't help but think to myself, it's all about the infrastructure, right? You know, railways, roads, telephone networks, the internet, methods for dealing with the waste that we produce. These are all the things that our modern society is built upon, and they don't just rise up in a day. They're built up over a long period of time, and a lot of money is poured into them, especially in the beginning, and a lot of money is lost because we're finding our way when we're building these infrastructures. What's the right way to do it? Does every village really need to have its own railway station? Does every village really need to have its own sewage treatment plant? The answer to the former apparently is no, and the latter is yes. Or rather, the infrastructure kind of evolves over time, and it's a bit of a hit and miss effort. So why am I talking about infrastructures? Well, because blockchain is another example of one of these infrastructure explosions, in the same way that everybody was building railways in the US in the early days, or all the telephone wires that were put up and now are basically just cables attached to posts, most of which in Finland anyway are not being used anymore because it's all mobile. So in blockchain we've got a lot of projects, most of which are not going to go anywhere. That's just par for the course. It's good that there is a massive explosion of different platforms and different attempts to get this system to work. We don't know at this stage which is the winner, which is the right one. Obviously the incumbents, systems like Bitcoin, are probably going to be around for a long time because they happen to be there first. Now, it doesn't mean they're necessarily the best. I'm sure there are, I am sure that there are plenty of much better systems out there now, but it takes a while to unseat the old guard, even in a field as new as blockchain. But it gives me hope that there's all this activity, and I think I'm going to be going on another sort of explore platforms phase in the next few weeks, just to keep abreast with what's going on, because it is moving very quickly. Anyway, a video on infrastructure and the way that we build infrastructure goes through cycles, and those cycles all have fundamental features in common. Hope you found it interesting, and see you in the next video soon. Bye for now.